Hi guys, I'd like to talk to you about something personal today. I always wonder how other people deal with failure because, as far as I'm concerned, I feel that I spend all my life trying to prove myself to others. I had this fear that if I was not performing at something, would be let down. So no wonder why at a very young age I started becoming anxious about failure. I developed this performance anxiety that till today I'm having a hard time getting away from. And as an example, I was a young lawyer, 20 something years old, and it would be difficult to describe the amount of hours I spent at work, the number of sacrifices I asked my family to do in order for me to reach that goal of making partner with the firm. And the funny thing, and sad at the same time, is I was telling to myself and to my family, this is a one-time opportunity, one-time goal. As soon as I make partner, things are gonna be different. I'm gonna work less hours, be able to spend more time at home with the kids and family. Well, it didn't really happen that way. Uh, Actually, it never stopped. If there's one thing, it got worse, and goals got bigger and bigger. I just felt that more the years were passing by, that I was still not doing enough. And one other thing that it's surprising in the sadness way is I never celebrated victory, accomplishment. Too busy focusing on what's going to be my next goal as of tomorrow. So yes, I made partner. I was probably a successful lawyer, but who knows how many of those great moments of life passed by because I was too focused on this concept of reaching the top, which we know that this is a fantasy of our mind. This is something we tell ourselves um, uh, because we think that by reaching whatever top our mind tell us is, uh, this is where we gonna start living and feel great, and that's completely false. It took me to see my daughter fighting against a mental illness to understand how fragile the life is, and that it was about time that I do something meaningful and purpose driven with my values. And this is when I start focusing on this concept you probably heard of, which is the present moment, and just being more grounded by with what I feel. And I started doing meditation 3 years ago, and I do that every morning. But those few minutes a day, uh, I wouldn't be able to get away from, because this is the only time I'm able to escape from inside my mind. These few minutes give me the opportunity to let go thoughts that are telling me go, 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 and which is exhausting. So what I'm telling you today, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that 3 years ago because I was too much locked in this concept that if I would pause or relax, this would slow me down in reaching my goal. So I'm proud today to tell you, although I would have loved that to get those things taught to me when I was 5 years old, that being able to, and I'm far from being an expert to that or mastering this present moment thing, but being able a few times a day just to let go and connecting with what I feel, whatever it's happiness, sadness, um, make me feel more human, greater. So I'd love to hear what are your thoughts, and what is your story. Take care.